Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Sector 1FG. I am One Forsaken Gaming, and today we're going to be doing the Ninja Gaiden trilogy on the NES. We're going to start off with number 1. We're actually just going to go in order 1, 2, and 3. This might be a little bit shorter of a stream today. It generally takes me about an hour and a half to 2 hours to finish these things, but we're going to be doing all 3. And if I do finish this a little bit early, maybe I'll come back and see if I can do some no death runs of this one right here. So yeah, if I don't happen to pull it off in the first run. But anyway, no death run, let's go. Yeah, well, I can only do it on this one though. I can't do it on 2 and 3. 3 is like nearly impossible to do a no death run because the timer never resets. But anyway, nonetheless, welcome in there, Baked Baker. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get this started. Just gonna run right through it. I was out yesterday playing Pokemon Go during the Go Fest. I did it for like the first 4 hours, and I just, oh man, I am dead. I fell asleep like around... I actually slept last night for once. Whoops. I'm exhausted. And I did an absolute lot yesterday. I walked for probably about a good 3 to 4 hours. I'm just out of it. So if I croak a few times, it's all good. No, but I'm excited though. I haven't done the Ninja Gaiden trilogy in a few months, and I was like, yeah, let's last weekend when I was making the when I was making up my schedule and stuff, and I was like, yeah, you know what, let's just go ahead and do this. I'm exhausted though. Yesterday I did a practice run of this, and I did end up croaking. I was just like, uh-oh. I was at this, I was struggling against like the final boss. I was like, no, this isn't right. Hang on a second, I'll get your comment here in just a moment. Systems this afternoon, but I forgot we had plans today. I won't have time. Oh, okay, it's all good. I say I got the big announcement today for the Retro Gaming League, where we find out who we're playing and what game we're playing when. So I'm looking forward to that at noon today, my time, which is 3 p.m. Eastern. What's up there, Cryptzilla? Good morning. Welcome in. I just think it's funny. It's like if you miss the Oops. It's like with this one, you show up 10 minutes late. I might be about halfway. I might be completely done with this game. Ish. It's like you blink and you miss this game. Isn't that right, little buddy? Missed that one. Alright, let's go. said, I did a practice run yesterday, and I just was... I don't know if what was wrong with me. It's just like my timing was off. Everything just seemed to just not want to work. Big Rome loves doing no death runs of this game. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's out of the trilogy, this is probably the easiest one. Actually, no. I mean, to do a no death run. See, the one thing I will say about no death runs for this, or for like any game, it's like it's easier to do like Castlevania 1, Castlevania, and the reason why is because the games are so short. They only last about 20 minutes or so. So if you mess up, it's like it's easy to like get back on track, and that, compared to like other ones where it's just. Where it's like, it's not going to take you that long to get back to where you were, where you potentially croaked, you know? So, I don't know, just saying. Doing the Mass Effect Andromeda, and I watched first 2 episodes of Ahsoka. Yeah, we watched both episodes. We're actually going back through, what is it? Star Wars Rebels, because we're trying to remember some of the stuff that happened on it. With Ezra and all them. Ah! So we've already finished Season 1. We're about 1 or 2 episodes into Season 2, so when Ahsoka actually... It's getting to be too much. Yeah, a little bit. There's too many miniseries now, and but I'm not to say that they aren't good, though. You haven't seen them yet? Okay. I won't say anything. But yeah, it's pretty, Ahsoka's actually pretty good. I will just say that much. Oops. It's been a good show so far. I mean, they're gonna be doing, Mandalorian Season 4 probably soon. Eventually. I don't know. We'll see. Hang on, I'll get to the comments just a second. Let me get through this. Hey. Yeah, I can't. I'm trying to read it with tired eyes, so I apologize. But welcome in. First time here, thank you so much. First time chat. Welcome in. Sorry, my tired eyes. I can't. And the sad thing is my thing is blown up a little bit too. Lurk mode while you're awake. Yeah, I'm still trying to wake up myself. There we go. I'm saying that as I'm waking up and everything, and yet here I am doing the 4th level. I don't think I took any damage this level. Hope I'm doing well. Yes, yes. Welcome in. This is MJ. There we go. Sorry, I'm good. I really am. Appreciate you coming in. This level I will definitely be taking some damage. Oops. See? I told you. Messed up. Let's go. Whee! Whoa, don't you dare come up after me. Let's get a little bit of health back. Get all of our health back. Whoopsie. Alright. You're doing great. Oh, that's good to hear. Glad to hear it. At least this is the one level you don't really necessarily need the jump and slash. Ah. Dang it. Just take the easy route. Sec. Stop that jump. There we go. That's the leap of faith right there. I just realized I hate setting up a new phone. Oh yeah. But GG's though, and if you got a new phone though, I'm happy for you. I don't like it either. It takes forever. Oops. This is a bad situation. Ah! Oh, that was a lot of damage I didn't need to take. Damn it. Let's see here. Hopefully we can get up to the top here, no problem. Alright, we made it. Took a bunch of damage, but we made it through. I ended up taking it to the place I got repaired and having to transfer all my stuff to the new one. Yeah, you can do that. Oh yeah, you can do that. They always have a data transfer that you can use. It's just a cable that is, as long as even if it's Apple to Android or vice versa, they can still technically do it. It just depends on the cord. Far so good. Then I want to have all the video game collection again. Yeah, no, well if that's in the app though, that's not going to be any different than... I don't think if it's stored in an app, it's not gonna. I don't think that requires any extra memory from your phone. Oh, that was lucky. Used a lot of ninja arts right there. I got a little bit lucky there at the end. Up we go. Nice. I don't need any health from that one, so we're good. Whee! Samsung made it easy to transfer from one Samsung device to another, cable or near frequency. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I like it. I mean, not to say Apple and stuff like that don't do the same thing, but you know, it's not that bad. It's not too hard. It just depends on how much data you have, and it also depends on what you want to transfer to. You know, just that's all what it comes down to. Go. Here we go. Have all my apps and yeah, no, that's fine. And that's perfectly fine too. I understand that. As I said, but some of the apps, though, all it does is just once you log back into the app, it'll definitely be, you know, you'll have all your stuff. Some of the stuff, data gets stored onto the phone, but for the most part, it doesn't. It's not like that. It gets stored to the app. Oops. Threading the needle right there. So one of the games we're going to be playing for the Retro Gaming League this season is Revenge of Shinobi. That one's going to be interesting. But we'll see. It's all good. Gonna miss my headphone jack. Oh well. Yeah, time to get some upgrade to some Bluetooth earpieces. Yeah! Starting off with a no-death run. Nice. I didn't think I was gonna have it in me this morning, but hey, we did it already. I only want the S22, but wow, they are expensive. Yeah, that's why we're trying right now I'm actually trying to say I have the 20, the S20. My partner has the S20 Note, and yeah. So, but we're trying to save up right now for the 23. And I'm also trying to get the new Samsung, the S6 watch is what I'm trying to do. But I have my old one that I'm gonna try to change. I'm gonna trade that sucker in for the newer one, so I'll take off a little bit of the money that I'll have to pay for it. So I'm looking forward to that, to getting that. All right. Well, there you have it, guys. I was able to pull off a no-death run. I said that definitely will not be happening on the 2 and 3. Oh. I was very amazed that Apple can pop with the European Union's requirement for uniform connections. Must have caused traumatic stomach pains for some people there to install a USB port on their iPhones. Yeah. Yeah, I think they just gave into it. I think they kind of had to, because it's just all this like lightning stuff that they have and all that. It's just A54, which is still way better than my Galaxy 7. Just a little there. I had a 7 Edge when it came out, then I upgraded to a 9 when I traded that one in and got a 9 when it came out. Then the next one I got was this one, the 20. The 9 was good too. I still have my 9 and it still runs very well. So, because I use it for Pokemon Go for like one of my other accounts that I have. All right. Once it gets to the credits here, we'll move over to number 2. I still have your old S3 on me. I still have my very first smartphone was the S4 for the Apple. I still have it around somewhere. I don't know. I forget what it is. I forget where it is, but I know I still have it around somewhere. It still has like that big old connector thing at the bottom that the Apples used to have, like, especially on their tablets. Had that big old connector to charge it and everything. So I don't know. We'll see. Got an S23 with a bonus point system by your telecom. Can only cost me 200 euros extra. Well, that's not too bad. Hey, Aaron Ryan. Today is the day. Hope all is good, buddy. Yes, thank you so much for coming in, Aaron. Yeah, we got, I just pulled off a no-deather on this sucker. First Ninja Gaiden. We're going to move into number 2 here. Alright, let's go. I'm going to move into number 2. They were supposed to be just casual playthroughs, but I ended up pulling a no-death run on this one. Yeah, this is the first one. I can't do it on 2 and 3. 2 I can come, generally 2 sometimes I'll come pretty close, but gonna smoke for the first time this morning. Alright. Sounds good. Just update the sound here. This one I know comes in a little bit louder. I'm gonna turn it down just a smidge. Let me know if the sound is okay, you guys. If I need to turn it down a little bit or anything. Because I know this, the first Ninja Gaiden comes in a little bit quiet, so I turned it up a little more. Sounds fine? Okay. Lately I've been trying to actually play my game noise a little bit louder. just because it was brought to my attention my games were a little bit quiet, so I want to be able to, I want to make sure you guys can hear the games. There we go. Yeah, I just pulled a no-death run. I said I'm half asleep, too, and I was able to pull that thing off. That's pretty good. It's a good way to start the day. Yeah, but I'm super, as I was mentioning that earlier, though, about the gaming, the RGL. I said I got my, I'm just ready to go. You know, I want to see who I'm playing what week. I said I'm hoping we play each other, Aaron, on a week that it's actually a game that I think it would be beneficial for both of us. There we go. I don't know what game I want that to be, but I mean, Marvel superheroes would be kind of fun. It's the only, you know, the one thing that what I was noticing is like when we were putting the games together and stuff, I was kind of like, you know, I think we should have had one more fighting game, and I think that we should have put at least one shooter in there, like a little spaceship shooter. I think that's why I was trying to push for like Life Force, Thunder Force 3, because like we don't have any. We don't really have any, of those. I mean, we have such a variety for the show, or for the season. I was like, oh man, it's gonna be an awesome season regardless. We have a lot of tough games on there. Whoops. Yeah, I agree. Overall, I think we just got too many. Yeah, that was one of the things I was like, okay, we have Diddy Kong, we have Wave Race, we have Mario Kart. It's like, what? Do we really need another one? I was like, and then he insisted on another one, so I was like, all right. It's kind of like just kind of like, okay. Get up here. Ah. Hang on a sec, let me get up here. Superman 64. No way, Jose. Jose. There were a few troll games we were thinking about too, though. Not to say we didn't have our few, but you know. Whoops. I hate this level. There's a 3. No, we're doing 4, I think. I think we're doing 4. That's a Diddy Kong, Mario Kart, Wave Race, and I think there's one more. Or maybe, or is that it? I can't remember. I hate the bats in this one. They're so a little more erratic than they are in the first one. Excuse me. I was like, am I going to be able to stifle this sneeze or not? Like, nope, not today. see where the heck I needed to jump. Cool. Been sneezing a lot lately. Well, for me, yesterday is because I was out and about, so my allergies have been like going all over the place. 64. It's like, no, it's... I don't know why you guys keep insisting on Superman 64. That game is absolutely atrocious. Ooh, a little bit lucky. Let me see. Maybe next season we can recycle those games we missed, like Star Fox. Yeah, that would be... I mean, I honestly would like... I really was trying to push for Star Fox 2, but... a little bit, but I didn't know how everybody else was going to take it. I think Star Fox 2 would have been probably the most balanced out of all of them, because it's kind of more of like a chess game than it is anything else. With your piloting skills. Throw it, dummy. I'm gonna die. I kept pressing the up and the B button. He wasn't doing anything. It's funny that you said Superman, though, because that sounded more along the lines of something Alex would say there, Kyle. Mr. Superman 64. Mini Marths. There we go. I never would. Yeah, you liar. You liar. Oops, I have the wrong ninja art. I can't believe I'm already at the end of... I'm already almost halfway through this game already. This is gonna be a short stream. Missed it. There it is. I probably should have kept the fire wheel. I really don't... That's the only thing is, like, when I play the Ninja Gaiden games, I really don't look forward to playing number 3. However, there's also Castlevania 64. Rage quit after 5. It took you only that long? I mean, there's some, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's probably some person out there that says that Superman is an awesome game if you really get to know it. It's like, no, it's just awful. I don't know what the heck they were thinking when they did that game. They were debating on Castlevania 64, but it'd be hard to judge. Well, there's some games that I think that are going to be hard to judge this season. Even Kid Chameleon's going to be kind of hard to judge because... I think, or it's gonna have to be. I think it's probably gonna be how many different levels you get to, because there are a couple levels out there that have where if you go backwards or if you hit one of the warps, it actually takes you back to the same level you were before. So I don't know. I said Kid Chameleon might be a little bit difficult to judge too. But we'll see. Or we'll just maybe we'll base it off how many flags you actually get. As I said, I don't know. Chronicles is not that bad. I said there's two versions to it, so you either have the original or arranged version. So if you choose the arranged version, it'll be a little bit easier for everybody, but I don't know if we really want it that way. The soundtrack on the arranged version is better too. That doesn't matter which weapon I have. I'm just going to use my guys anyway. So ridiculous. As long as you don't jump into the center little thing, then you're fine. It's horrible. I think we were, yeah, debating Castlevania 64. Yeah, but didn't they make 2 Castlevania games for N64? Would be Lex Luthor forcing Superman to play. Let's go. I think it's 3 races, so we realized we had 4, so we took one off. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, we had 4, but we took one off because of that reason. Oh shoot, I didn't want to do that. Oh shoot, no. Hooray for invincibility. I missed it. I don't know why I grabbed the stupid... Come on. F-Zero for Game Boy, which was F-Zero. That's right. We took out F-Zero. I just my thing is with F-Zero is like once they got to like the outside the SNES, it just I think the games were moving a little too fast. Especially if you play the one on GameCube, that sucker is way too fast to try to figure out where it is. By the time you figure out where you're going, it's just, or where you're supposed to drive to, it's nearly impossible. I always end up falling off the track because yeah. I bought that for GameCube, and now it just sits in its little case because I have no clue what the heck. I played it a few times. The games just got too fast. And some people are into that stuff, and it's fine, but you know, it's just not really my thing. I don't have the reflexes, especially nowadays. I'm just not gonna have the reflexes to do it. Oh, this bat pass. I think another game we were considering was what, Mega Man 7. We could have done Mega Man 8, we could have done Mega Man X, X4, X5 also would have been fine, but... But yeah, we voted all for Mega Man on Game Boy. Brian wanted a Game Boy game, so I was like, here, why don't we do Mega Man? I always found F-Zero GX on GameCube very fun. Yeah, so the further tracks get way more mazy and puzzling, you get way too fast. Like, where did I... Yeah, exactly, my point. That's exactly my point. It just got way too fast. But yeah, I just couldn't get into it. And they tried to add like a little bit of a story line to it. It's like, it's F-Zero. There doesn't need to be a... There doesn't really need to be a story. It's just a racing game. Alright, let's go. But yeah, no, I'm pretty proud of all the, pretty happy with all the game. I mean, obviously there's gonna be, I can't, every game it has to suit, not every game is gonna suit your fancy, so to speak, but, I was, like, Doom, for example, I'm just not a first-person shooter person, and we have GoldenEye and, Doom on this season, so yeah, whatever. We have a good variety. That's the fake one. We have a pretty good variety. I'm just surprised we all agreed on Battletoads, though. I am not happy about Battletoads, but I am at the same time because I know nobody's gonna finish that thing, and I think there's only 3 warps in the game, so I'm hoping that we're gonna allow them because I think it would be fair to everybody. Because nobody's gonna make it past the turbo. I mean, a lot of people, including myself, struggle at the turbo tunnel, so it's gonna be an interesting, there's our troll game. Yeah, kind of. As for the coverage. But yeah, it's gonna be... I would love for that game to be in the playoffs. I don't want to play it on the main season. Whoops. Ah! I think there's the fire wheels up there. I want it. Oh, that's actually okay. I need to refresh my... There is another fire wheel later. I don't need the 1-up, so I can just keep going. Oops, I don't know why I jumped into that. Let's go forward. Come on. What were we thinking? Yeah. Well, I mean, in all fairness, it's okay. I don't mind the fact that it's on the list. I mean, I do and I don't, but I think I'm taking all this damage for no reason. if I'm gonna make the medicine on this one. See if we can actually get over here. There's all these hearts pumping in the background. It's like, really? Gonna try to. Oh, I did get the medicine, okay. Nice. Alright, let's see if I can do this. I just hate this boss because he's so hard to hit. He's so erratic with his moves. I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I got two shots left. I should be okay. Ah. Alright. Well, hopefully I don't screw this up. Oh, I died. That's my first death of the game. That's why I did it. I was like, oh no, can I pull it off? Nope, I failed. I was so close. My heart was racing, actually, right there. If I would have had one more shot, I would have done it. I misjudged it. I thought I was over far enough. Oh well. Crap. I actually never played. Sorry about that. Let me see here. Yes, I never actually played playthroughs with Mega Man. I was told they were harder than the OG ones in the NES and X series. No, they weren't that bad. The 7 was on the NES, and then 8 was 8 was ridiculous though. 8 was tough, but I just didn't like the fact that Mega Man made a sound every time he jumped. That was annoying. Yeah, I'm kind of sad. Now, I should have had that. I should have had that. I should have beat this thing without dying. I totally botched that one. the oh my god emoji. Yeah, I almost had it, guys. But I can tell you right now, I'm not going to be able to do the third one with no death run. It's pretty much literally impossible. I mean, I've seen people do speed runs of it, and they still struggle to get it off. Alright, there it is. See, if I would have sat, because you have to go left and right the whole time, otherwise it's gonna hit you. And I didn't move over just that far enough. Yeah, I should have had it. We could have had 2 no death runs on this run. Well, actually, hang on a sec. Oh, how's this? Yeah, maybe I might do this. Okay, once this gets through, but I do have an actual. Maybe I'll just play try to do the first level of this one, which is a ROM hack, which is a Ninja Gaiden Dragon Scroll. I'll play the first level of this one. I have not played this game at all that much, and it's a very tough ROM hack for a Ninja Gaiden. It's worse than number 3. I say if you struggle on the NES, any of the NES Ninja Gaiden games, this one is worse. I say it was like you face the Jockio on level 1 as the level 1 boss, just to give you an idea. The one that goes back and forth, and he's even tougher. So. Almost no death run number 2. So I can do it. I just screwed up a little bit. See, in this, and I forgot, in this one, the fire wheel only takes away 15 ninja arts, not 20 like the third one. So it makes kind of a little bit of a difference. Deadpool, yeah, Deadpool's actually really fun. I really like that one. That is one I'm trying. I almost had a physical copy of it, but they sold it when I finally decided I was gonna get it. Somebody had sold their copy, and it was actually a red cartridge too. But I think it's funny when you die, it plays the Super Mario theme. The death tune. I think that's great. Yeah, well, but it's all good. Yeah, it's like Ninja Gaiden Dragon Scroll, I think is the name of it. We'll do like one level of it or something. I mean, I'm already moving on to number 3, and it hasn't even been an hour. I think last time I did this, I did the Ninja Gaiden games in order, and then I did them in reverse because I was so quick to get them done. So why is he? He's like, yeah, what happened to me? I feel like I've been dreaming for so long time. And what's this big old sword, like this big old cut in my back? So why do I have a hole in my stomach? I mean, she did get stabbed. In that movie, The Wizard, yeah, they did. And for good reason too. I mean, this series was real. I mean, the first one was such a hit that they had to, and they said it was going to be a trilogy, but they came with this one, and then you knew that the third one had to do with Foster because he said he was going to come back for him, so they had to put Foster into it. I just don't think they did it exactly right, but whatever. in the first one, Ryu Hayabusa was only like he was only like a late teenager. This one he was probably like a early 20s, and then I think in the third one he's like the late 20s, his late 20s, which makes Irene probably in her mid to late 30s. Trilogy on NES, yeah, it's easily about a couple $100 you're looking right there, bro. I think one of the retro stores actually had that game that we went to when I was out there visiting. I think I recall seeing it, but it wasn't in great condition. That's why I kind of just looked away from it. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, it would be. Thing is, I don't really care for the sounds that they did for that one. I'd rather play I wish they would have just done direct ports of the actual game, not try to like update the graphics, update whatever. It should have just been a port directly from the newer ones, you know. I think that would have been cool. Let me check something else. Yeah, cartridge only, yeah. And at that point, when you're going for like the Ninja Gaiden games and stuff, hang on a second, this doesn't look right. Okay, no, it's alright. It's just the cinematic stuff. And they added the sound effect of him slashing his sword in this one. And that's the one thing too, is like I notice everybody that's like out there that I watched, you know, play these games and everything, I don't generally see a lot of people playing any of the other two games on they always play the first one. They never play the second or the third one, and this one is in particular because it's really hard. Nothing in the game takes away only one health. It always takes away 2 or 3. And I think there is a boss that also takes away. Well, there's one of the bosses that takes away 4. So. So I don't know. I never see 2 and 3 streams. Yeah, I never see it. I hardly ever see 2 and 3 streamed. I always see number 1, people doing speed runs and stuff like that, or first time playthroughs and everything like that. I never see these ones being done. Which is sad because I mean these games deserve some love too. Don't get too far down. Let's go. What's that? Current, yeah. Let's see. The reason I was so fond of my Game Genie. Some people were. Actually, one of the retro stores I was at actually had the Game Genie for the Genesis. I was half tempted to get it. They had a couple copies of it, and I was like, yeah, maybe I should get it. But I was like, it's okay. It's okay. I was like, yeah, I don't really need it. Like, use it on Kid Chameleon, for goodness sakes. Now, one of the things we're gonna have to mention when we do the rules for the league is that you can't use the quick finish to the game because there is a warp on the second level of the game that takes you all the way to the final boss. We're gonna have to shut that one down real quick. There we go. Original Game Genie NES. Yes, you do. You showed them to me. I remember you showing them to me. Yeah, see, here they are. I hate this level. I mean, I do like some of the new mechanics that they put on this game. Like you can climb, like you can go across the vines and stuff like that. But oh, I missed it. Usually I don't miss that one, especially if I hit the nail on the head and make on the jump. Oh well. I'll have to get on there without it. Whee! Let's go. One thing I will say about... Whoops, I screwed that up. Ow! One thing I will say about this game is that once you defeat an enemy, it is truly gone. Which it's a great little thing, because you don't have to worry about the enemies respawning. Makes it a little bit nicer. Whoops. This game is just, as I said, this game needs a little bit more love, I think, these days. Kind of sad that it doesn't. You get to that 5th level. Well, I said one of the main reasons why this game doesn't get much love is because of the simple fact that it's just you only have limited continues in this game too. You only get 5. And I can recall though this game actually gave me one of the best moments I've ever had in my video game history, because I actually have beaten this game. The first time I ever beat this game, I was on my last life, my last continuum, my last little bar of health. And I struck down that final boss, and I was just like, dude, I was so happy. I mean, as I said, this game is no laughing matter. It's not easy. I do love it, though. I do love a challenge. I should have already had 5 guys by now, but whatever. A little lucky there. Didn't want to use 2 ninja arts right there, but that's alright. Let's go. I do love the music in this level. I don't need the fire wheel. And it comes back later on too. Because the second, I think it's the last area of the game has this music too. It's also the spikes. I didn't time that one. Couldn't have timed that fall a little any better. I mean, overall the bosses aren't that bad in this. Like that one, it's just do what I just did there. And I said the overall the bosses aren't too bad, but until you get to the final 3. But then there's this level. This is probably the biggest pain in the butt there is for a level in this entire game. Oh shoot, I'm out of ninja arts. But come on, I know he reappeared. A little bit of damage, but we should be okay. Like I said, the one thing I like about this is that no! Wasn't for that stupid idiot right there, I would have had it. I've already been through here. Ah. Oh, come on! Dang it. He bumped me right into the gap. And the sad thing is you have to do this whole part with your regular sword. You can't do it with the... See, I've already taken too much damage. Never expect your ninja arts to do everything for you, though. One thing I learned about this game. Crap. That's how it's supposed to go. I still get nailed by that guy. Come on. I did that on purpose. We made it. This part's not so bad. So that first part is just absolutely ridiculous. And you can see why it was. Ninja Arts back up. And then yeah, the 7th level is also a total pain in the butt too. Disappearing floors are always fun. Makes me feel a little bit at ease. Just stupid sound effect. I did like the fact, though, in this one, how they actually included the, what the actual, like, item is inside there. So you're not gonna guess what it is, or trying to, like, Castlevania, how you're trying to remember, oh, this one has this one. Like, this candle has this one. Destroy my imposter. Only 2 more levels to go. Yeah, I actually think I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna do this, and I think it's gonna be a shorter stream today. I'm just playing careless right now. I think I'm gonna go back to bed. I'm dying here. Oops. I'm gonna make pancakes later, but I'm just dying. That, but whatever. Destroy everything. Definitely need some more ninja arts. I said, but the one thing to remember is always in this game is that it never resets your time. Ah. The hell? Why am I still flat? Why am I still like I'm invisible? Invincible, rather. I'm not taking any damage. Ah, glitched. That sounds good. I mean, I'm half tempted to see if I can actually get a hit. If I can take a hit or not. Yeah, I can. It just glitched. Alright, well, whatever. I can only take one more hit. Oops, I tapped him. That sounds good. Yeah. I said I only got 2 more levels in this thing, so we'll see. We shall see. Let's go. This level was annoying. It's because you had to keep jumping all the time. It's alright, I think I'm gonna pass on the one up. Whatever. I'll get it. Only takes a second to get it. Because I remember seeing someone who was like, kind of describe like what you have to do to get to the final like area of the game, like final boss or final like level. Because as I said, the thing doesn't reset your timer, so you have to be. He was like saying you have to have, if you don't have like a certain amount of time left on your clock when you get to the. If you don't have like a certain amount of time left on your timer when you're getting to the final areas or to the final bosses and stuff, he's just like, you might as well just forget it. Just die and then restart your timer, because I think it's like when you get to the spike area, the final section of the game. If you don't have like so much time, just forget it. Just reset. Jump that. He didn't turn around. See, like in this area, the wind is kind of carrying you a little bit. Oh, what the hell? I pressed this stupid thing and he didn't do it. Die by my sword. I'm already screwing up too much on this level, on this run. As I said, this is no joke, this level either. Really? Like I think my sword went right through him. See, I'm pressing up and B and he's not activating his ninja art. What the hell? That shouldn't have happened. It's like I'm pressing up and B in midair and he's not doing it. I'll just take my chances then and just... See? Oh, okay, that time I just didn't have it. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Okay, that time I just didn't have the ninja arts, but last two times I've done it in the air, he's just thrown his hand out, and it's like, dude, I understand it takes 20 to use it, but I've had 20. So I don't understand what the hell's going on. So yeah, I have 20. Whatever. We made it. The only thing is, I think if you have to continue, you have to go all the way back to the start, so I better get some 1-ups on this part. There are 2 of them, I think. As long as I can get through this part, I'll be fine. One thing you kind of have to get used to in this game, though, is the floatiness of your jump. Oops. I need to do that. I'll take it. I'll take that little bit of damage. Let's go. Oh, I completely jumped over him. I didn't expect that to happen. See, like right now, I'd be like way too far behind in order to try to get through the final part, because you need, as I said, there's no way I'd be able to get through all of this. The medicine that they put there is just strictly just to help you get through all this. I don't know why I'm doing all this either, but whatever. They give you 2 lives in this part because it's like you definitely need it. It's like just die right here. And it's like you have to go through 3 bosses too, which doesn't help any. Whee! Actually went very well. Whee! Surprise, surprise, that actually went very well. Oh, come on, I missed him. One thing is about like the pumpkin heads in this thing, like they didn't shoot their guns or anything, so it's like kind of like, okay, well, why not? They're holding guns, all they do is just walk back and forth. And if you really look at it, they're the only enemies in the game that are actually they're the only enemies in the game that that are not mechanical. Nope, you're going down, buddy. I'm not losing to him. At least not the first one. If I have to go back through that stage again, I'm fine with it. Oh, come on. If I would have had that last shot, I would have had him. It's alright. This game is not easy. I think I've demonstrated that enough. But no, thank you. That was not my fault. It's like I told him to turn around and he didn't. Oh, I executed that one perfectly. I can't say I do that too often. That is a very, very strict timing right there. They shoot off that blast and be able to hit them. Let's go. Last two bosses here. We have more than enough ninja arts. Oh, come on. You're mine. I'm gonna get you before that blast goes off. Oops. I don't know why I did that. There we go. GG's. We did it. 1 hour and 30 minutes to get all three. Not too bad. And we did a no. We almost did 2 no death runs today. We did we did number 1 we did number 1 and I did one death run on number 2. That was pretty good. Watch the ending here. I'm pretty proud of my happy. This one always gets me though. It's either I do really well, or I die a few times. But I haven't had to continue in this game for a long time. Knock on wood, you know. But let's see. Actually, it's funny. DJ Cliché Darkness has one of his emotes is it's broken into 2 things, but it says like epilepsy warning. or something like that. Let me see if I can find it. Or seizure warning, that's what it is. It wasn't epilepsy, it was a seizure warning. Because he has flashing lights and his, like, and he gets raided and stuff like that. He always has like this little cartoon that he plays and it has flashing lights in it. That was pretty good playthroughs today, though. I'm pretty happy with that. I think I'm gonna save Dragon Scroll for another day. I think I'm gonna go get some a little bit more rest before I finally make some pancakes. And we want some plushy love. All right, well Talon's awake. He's been floating around over here. Come on, Talon. As the sun comes up. There's old Talon. How you doing, old buddy? Talon's been very affectionate lately, and I'm not sure why. It's always fun. It's one of the things when you're streaming here and you have a Metroid sitting there floating, you know, kind of looking at you the whole time like, hello, is somebody redeeming me yet? I want some attention. This little guy's not so bad, but Squishy is notoriously always floating right above my microphone. This little guy, not so much. Alright. Alright, what do we got going on here? Who's up and running here? We got... Okay, looks like I'm going to send you guys over to Sleepy J, who's doing some No Man's Sky. So stay tuned for that. But just a reminder, everybody, to please check the About section of the page for the Instagram, Discord, Facebook page, which also has access to the Sector 1FG group page, as well as the merchandise store. And don't forget that you can also subscribe to us over on the YouTube channel, where all of my streams are being archived over on there, as well as random bonus content that I upload, a recording of random gameplay that I do as well. But that is going to wrap it up for me today, guys. Again, thanks for everybody who came in today. Next weekend we are starting our PlayStation 2 run. Not sure what game we're going to be starting with first, but we're definitely going to be doing probably at least one of the hack and slashes, either Baldur's Gate or Champions of Norath Return to Arms. It's going to be one of those two games probably is what we're going to start with. But anyway, we'll have to just... stay tuned to the main page on Facebook, where I'll show you what I'll be advertising, what games I'll be starting next weekend, so be on the lookout for that. As also on the group page, please do pay attention to the games that I'm advertising right now. During the entire season of the Retro Gaming League, I am going to be doing an RPG on the Saturdays, and then Sundays, of course, I'll be doing my official runs. So that you guys know what's in up and coming. You guys will get to choose the RPG that we're gonna be playing during the Saturdays. You want Talon? Needs attention. All right, we'll have cuddles. Don't worry about it. All right. And then you guys will get to choose on the week of September the 11th. We will be you guys will be choosing which RPG we will be playing. So far, I've advertised Lunar the Silver Star, Final Fantasy VII, and Xenogears. So you guys will get to choose which one of those, as well as others. There's going to be a total of 8 games that we're going to be able to that you'll be able to choose from for those. But anyway, that is it for me today. Again, stay tuned for the raid as I send you over. And until next time, everybody, as always, please take care of yourselves and one another, and I will see you back here next Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern for the start of our PlayStation 2 lineup. So on behalf of Talon here, Squishy, Squiggly, and Little Shop of Horrors, our baby Metroids, as we say in Chozo, Tribanata Mushnu Daken, see you next mission. Have a great day, everybody!